What's up, guys? I am D2R Legacy. Welcome to another episode of Critical Points. We got a lot to talk about, so let's get it.
Today we start our legacy.
Welcome back to the show. On today's episode, we will be talking about all the major leagues going on right now. Critical Academy, IF Academy, Imperius, D2R merging with Insidious, the AllStar competition, the roundtable with Ranked, and a new feature that Critical Points will be releasing for the community. Alright guys, right now we have God here on Critical Points to talk about the newly formed and founded Critical Academy. What's up, God?
What's up?
So tell us about Critical Academy and what its purpose is for the community and why you guys all came together. Who's the pros, who's not the pros? Break it down for us.
Well, if I go look in there right now, we have I think 28 pros in there at the moment, and we're trying to gather more and more top tier players. And what I really base being a pro on is if you win a major league tournament, such as Mobile Esports Alliance, ESL. That's kind of what gets you pro. Also, if you have a good reputation. And basically, whenever, say, like a team is offline, right? For example, like Gangstars, say Judgment, his team's offline. You know, he's free, and people are wanting him, want them to train him, or they want him to train them. And if he has the time, he can just go in VC and just train them, take them to the private lobby, show them smokes, show them how to control your fire, your spray, peeking corners, that sort of thing.
Oh, right on.
And yeah, so basically this is a way for pros and the rest of the community to come together as one, as a community we should be, and to help each other out. Because at the very moment, I wouldn't really consider, especially for NA, there being a lot of competition at the top. Maybe I'd say 3 top teams at the moment, and yeah, there's not much competition. So what I hope to envision in the future, there being where more orgs come in, they'll have a team to pick up, and the team will actually be good. It won't just be like a random team and pick up by say Cloud9 or a big team like that. So that's what our plan is at the very moment, and yeah.
So was this a vision that you had and it just kind of took a while to set up, or is that something that was spur of the moment?
Actually, no. It took me like a day to get this Discord, get the pros in, talk to them about it. Actually, a guy named Shiny with the one came to the INS Discord. He was like, why are pros so stubborn? Why don't you guys ever communicate and help us out? And I was like, and he was like, you guys should make a server where you train people, or I think he said Insidious boot camp. And I was like, oh, that's a really good idea. But instead of it being for just Insidious, I want to do it for all the top teams helping out, all the pros, in team or not. Yeah, as long as it's experience and the reputation, you can, help out, trainees, community. It's a good thing. I'm pretty sure devs would love to see this. I think Selfa just joined the server not too long ago, and yeah.
That's good. Oh, that's awesome. I see there's different tiered lessons and stuff. Is this something that you guys are going to do pro bono just to help the community out, or is there going to be basically tier packages of all right, if you want to make it to tier 5, you're going to have to charge a monthly rate kind of thing?
I never envisioned, this is so new. We're almost at 1,000 members within a week. I'm not. I think it's like been 5 days since his Discord's been up. I kind of forget, but I haven't envisioned enough to expand it that way. To like start charging in any way. Maybe maybe in the future a website could come in. It depends how big this gets and how much it helps people. We just don't want like 10 trainees come into a call and it'd be only 2 pros that are very actively helping them out.
True.
And us making a dead website. We want the flow. We don't want it to start clogging up.
Yeah, you want it to be fair for all the people that actually really do want to learn to play this game, because the community's growing fast, really fast.
Mm-hmm. And it's exactly, and as the community grows, the game grows, and as the game grows, the potential of possibly well-beings and like livelihoods can start being made here by being paid by orgs and winning tournaments. How CSGO and like League of Legends players do. I know Vainglory, not, some people would say it is at a level and some people would say it's not, but we're planning at the very moment. And the best way to do it right now, while our community is small, is us pros who are really good right now can help out the community as it's small. And while it expands, those people can help out the newer people.
Correct.
And it's kind of like a a snowball.
It's like a pay it forward kind of thing. Like once someone else becomes a pro, like their team comes out of nowhere and wins, and they would be like, "Oh, I'm so glad Critical Academy was here. This is how I got here. Now I'm going to return the favor."
Exactly. It's kind of like you're paying back to the community. It's kind of it's always nice to see people dedicated to the community and to want to return the favor, basically.
So you broke down how the pros are picked and stuff, and there's a lot of top tier players out there. What kind of, just off the top of your head, kind of suggestions you can give to someone who maybe it's a tier 3 or not, just starting player, to like, because they might be kind of nervous to come into a server like this and just try and ask for help, because when people first starting out, like they're looking at these players like, oh, especially if they know who they are, they might be kind of scared or pensive to like ask for lessons. Like, how would you suggest they approach that?
I've also thought about that, and I really do hope that it isn't like a operative just starts the game like 10 minutes ago. He's looking for servers. I'm hoping he want to get used to the game, and then he starts looking for that extra help on getting that next step. And here we're here to help out anyone. If you need help, if you're just trying at newbie level, we're here to help you get past that little wall to get on the semi-pro step and to proceed to become a pro. That's basically the idea of what we're having. I know some of the admins are thinking of new ways to we don't want this Critical Academy to be active for a month and to die out. We want it to be flowing like constantly, like TE. Great idea by, I know Toy made it, then Abs, maybe even bigger. We want this to keep going, and if we're going to be pumping out new ideas, and we want Critical Academy to, like the name, just get out, just spread, and get everyone in as soon as possible.
Well, I kind of have a proposition for you. I'm actually starting, Critical Points is actually going to be hosting, I don't know if you've heard, an AllStar Tournament competition. I think it'd be kind of cool because it's not going to be for a few months. Maybe the players that get through Critical Academy levels and tiers, maybe those guys could get to compete against the pros and maybe kind of try and show like what they've learned and stuff. And I think that'd be a cool kind of like
pros versus community.
Yeah, like I think we could definitely add that kind of into the All-Star tournament, and plus it gives also the newer players incentive to also really want to work hard to it because they want to prove themselves and what they've learned against the pros, and who knows, maybe an upset could happen or someone could come out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I've been playing this game for about, maybe 5 to 6 months, and compared to some of these other players who've been playing for about 2 years now, I'd like to, say that I've made some achievements that they haven't made yet. And I think it's not impossible for someone to just come out of the blue. You just need that extra help. I know myself. I used to play for T-Fix Armorjet. I got the extra help that I needed from some of the T-Fix players who were already at the top. I honestly didn't know that, but they were already on the top, and I was receiving help. A HUD, good smokes, how to peak corners. I was getting help from them, and that's what got me at the level I am today, at being one of the top teams before that I recently just quit, which I have more time now to do Critical Academy. But
yeah, props to you, man.
Yeah.
This is definitely a great thing for the community. I always love seeing other people that have a great idea and just go do it, because you'd be surprised how many people are looking for something like this. And you've even said it, within a week you guys have over 1,000 members. So
exactly.
that's awesome. Thanks to you guys. I hope the devs and they back you in this, because this is a great idea and great concept.
Yeah, excuse me. Actually, I would. I'm gonna have something in store in maybe the upcoming weeks. I want to try to plan something with the devs with Critical Academy and see what they think about it, see if they've supported it. Maybe get some cases out to the community and some of the pros for helping out. That would be that's always nice. I mean, who doesn't want cases?
Exactly. Everyone wants cases. I mean, and like maybe as it keeps growing, we could actually feature a Critical Academy spotlight player of the week. So that'd be cool, because it gives you guys a chance to showcase what you guys have been doing, and also gives like that player that moment to shine as well.
Right. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I know we were speaking with Toy or something about that, because he wanted to start up a YouTube channel as well, and have a pro come on his show and to maybe it'd be like a 1-minute clip. And it is, show like a really good spot to flash, a really good spot to nade, a really good spot to smoke, how to rush in the smoke. That, and not only is Critical Academy receiving help from you guys, it could also return a favor, because when people click on that video, they're like, oh my god, Critical Points is so cool. I like the people talking in it. I'm gonna hit subscribe.
I mean, it works out for everyone. So
exactly, it's always a good thing to look at.
And that's what I like about the Critical Academy idea, because it's for the community, and that's props to you guys for putting it together. I mean, if I look at the Discord right now, inside the pros area, I'm looking at, let's see here.
A lot of pros aren't on at the moment.
Yeah,
but here, if I do enroll pros, if you look in a lobby, we have about 26 pros in here. Yeah. And I really do appreciate some of the people who are in.
Oh yeah, you guys
here,
got top names in there. Cram Bam.
Exactly. And I'm really appreciative of them taking the time and not being one of those stubborn. I know there's some stubborn pro. I don't want any names, but some people are very stubborn and think they're too like godlike to even touch the community, which I really do hate. But I mean, sadly, in some parts of the community, especially at the top scene, there's people like that. But I just want to give a shout out to all the pros who are in there at the moment. I'm hoping more and more pros will look the other, turn the cheek, and just come into Discord and come help out.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I would have had something like this when I first started playing. So I mean, this is like I was saying, I was one of those guys that was like, hey, this is going to Team Phoenix's Discord. I finally got it, and like try and get some advice, but it just they're always busy.
It seems like a lot of people had like thought about this idea. Like, I think I've been DM'd like, oh, you stole my idea, or I had this idea like a couple months back. but
Well,
I
that's
was
the
just so
thing is
scared
like
to make it think I didn't think it'd be successful. You just have to take that initiative.
yeah, exactly.
You just gotta go for it, and see how it goes. The community likes it. They like it. They don't. They don't.
Yeah.
You got.
I think they will. To be honest, like this is something the community really needs.
Okay, I already know they like it because I've already been told in DMs, or not DMs. I've been added like, thank you for making this, and on like the INS Discord and the Critical Academy Discord. I've been receiving feedback, and I'm hoping to get more feedback from your video. I'll be looking at the comments. Maybe some people can put suggestions of what you think we should add on to this.
Yeah, absolutely.
What can we branch out on?
Do you guys have a Twitter yet?
No, we don't have a Twitter yet. 'Cause like I said, it's been only up for about a week, or not even a week yet. But these are all things in the future. As this grows, we'll make sure to grow with it.
Absolutely. I'll put the link in the description for everybody that wants to join. So unless you have anything else, man, like I'm very excited for this personally. I know there's some other academies that people are launching, and I don't know who was first, and I don't care as long as the community grows.
Right. If some of the pros, some of the devs want to come in here and get some, pointers for some of the pros. I've seen some of the dev streams, and it'd be better quality. Get some lessons. But yeah, I really hope to see this go well.
Right on, man. Thank you, God, for being on here. He is a founder of Critical Academy. I'll have the Discord link inside the description, guys. Thank you for watching, and peace.
Peace.